too much heavy stuff lately. Whatever. Whew, hope everything goes alright. Oh, hey, Jamie. Jamie? Jillian isn't here, I see. Are you alright? You look distracted. I'm fine, don't worry. If you say so. And Jill, what do I take 4 if he needs to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Oh, that's convenient. 4. Where's my cat? Some apartments in my building are being inspected today. So I brought him to work in case they enter at my place while I'm gone. I see. What can I get you? The usual gut punch. Coming right up. 5 Bronson. Let's get him plastered. Aged mixed. Here. I thought when someone ordered a gut punch you had to make a joke about giving the clients a punch to the stomach or something. Oh, that? In theory, yeah. Jill's the only one that pays attention to that, though. Really? He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning that you need to say puns, but it seems like it was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Like when the dictionaries added fake words to spot if someone else just copied all of it. Yep. Why not tell them that? It's too amusing, to be honest. So what's on your mind that's distracting you so much? Nothing. You should think about too much. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. You might have actual reason to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? I like to see what I do as bounty hunting, actually. How so? The only job I don't take are those where I'd have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay to off someone that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of some building, or nosy reporter. I'm not better than turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not going to be the one dealing with those. The bounty hunter's part comes where? If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing, and I get paid for it, you could see it as bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess. It's a joke. Just a cheap justification for killing people, though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be one to kill for petty reasons like those. But let's change the subject here. I'll have something that's bitter if you don't mind. Huh? Sure. For something bitter, that's a tad too broad a category, though. Maybe something manly would be better. Why not both? Why not another gut punch? Why not another gut punch, dude? Or a pile driver this time. For Carmetrine mixed. Let's give him something. Let's give him a big one. You know what? Let's not. Because I don't want to like screw up. Here. Ah, yes. You just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to be. Wait. Was that bitter? Shit, did I screw up? He used to eat Bronson roots every afternoon. He said they made him stronger. Bronson roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. Your grandpa knew what he was doing. It seems I always manage to make you uncomfortable, Jill. Sorry. Ah, no, don't worry. Although I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you've killed people and are now that's messed me up, dude. Did I screw up? Also, is she here? I guess not. Not talking to me here. It's weird. It reminded me of when I first took sex ed class. I couldn't wrap my mind around people doing stuff and living normally. Unlike with sex ed, it's better than news that you stay that way, mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Ah yeah, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? The way you said that was like offering a tale to a bored kid, but yeah, I'd like to hear that one. You see, there's actually a bounty hunter organization in the city not too long ago. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for the proof of that person's death. There's a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got nicknamed because he always wore black clothes. The interesting thing was that the black clothes were there to hide blood stains that he got from his contracts. His tracking skills were top-notch, his information network was the best. Some even joked he would finish the bounty within half an hour, or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point he took all bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. The last bounty that the organization ever posted was on James's head. The police had him cornered. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Damn. Why wasn't that been made into a movie? So there were no more bounties after that. A registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter using his old target as proof. If somebody else tried to recreate the organization, the seed of doubt would grow in little to no time. What guarantee is that there was such an organization wouldn't actually be a trap? They could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So no, Jet Black James make sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be bounty hunters work independently. Were you part of that organization? I've actually had those suspicions. I'm telling you about it since the day I heard such a thing exists. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid. I don't know how well you've changed the subject, but there was certainly one interesting story. Just to make sure, you're not a rebuilt Jet Black James or something, right? The name James is pretty common, Jill. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Oh. That story left my throat a bit dry. Get me a beer, please. Sure. Okay, it is bitter. Bitter manly. Okay. Whew. That got me screwed up a bit. I'm sorry. Here. One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Jillian does. I'm not good with violence. That's good. It's interesting though. When I compare you two, it's obvious Jillian has seen quite the share of traumatic stuff. That guy is a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel like if something had happened, he could resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talked so much about him. Yeah, maybe. Well, I've got to go. Send my regards to the boss and Jillian. Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone... Wait. If I say it out loud, I feel like I'll just tempt fate. But let's try it anyways. Everyone's just been gloomy after gloomy face hat and that dog. I sure hope next client changes that. So you still work here? I knew it. I mean, quite surprised to see you here again, Mr. Ingram. Got out of my job. I need a drink badly, but I remembered this crack house was nearby. What can I get you then? I'll have a Bleeding Jane. On it. Bleeding Jane. Hey, did you know anyone by the name of, what? I don't even remember her name, dude. I'm sorry. Oh my god. What's her name? Do you hire a red robot? Maybe Dorothy? Is that her name, Dorothy? Would you happen to know anyone by the name of Dorothy? Here. Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. Watered down, artificial, nasty. So where do you work, Mr. Ingram? I don't have a specific job, but there's this, well, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can follow instructions. That's all they need. Recently I've been working with this Celia girl working on some experimental parachute. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day. What's that about it? What's that about a network? All those nerds know each other and they recommend me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn to do whatever they need. Huh, sounds nice. It's pretty monotonous at times though. Why are you giving me that look? You're just more cheerful than the last time you came. We all have good days and bad days, just today just happens to be a not bad day. Besides, with everyone scared shitless in their homes, the streets are cleared with no traffic jams. That's always a plus, I guess. It almost became a bad day though, thanks to some teens on the way here. What'd they do? It's not what they did, it's what they said. They were talking about how they should just go to Zaibatsu Corp's HQ and blow it up. I've seen one too many kids throwing around that "let's kill the king" attitude, and when it comes to the Zaibatsu crap, even if Zaibatsu Corp's building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would still be alive. Killing the head of honcho just means his or her duties just go to the next rim jobber on their totem. Hell, I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyways. Kids these days see too many action films when the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation. Don't let it get to you. I don't, I just hate teenagers. It's interesting though, a big corporation in control is somewhere more dangerous than a regular government. I wouldn't know. I'm not political. I'm not a political person. No shit. Alright, give me a Zen Star and try not to mess it up. Coming right up. Alright, Zen Star. Watch me mess it up. Watch this. Now it's ice. Oh, got it. Here. Yes, just as nasty as I've heard. Why ordered it then? Not your problem. So where's the red comet? My boss, Jill, 4's headed your way. Let's play 4, let's play. Oh, customer, sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here, and a cat. The cat's mine, his name's 4. The dog just hangs around here. He looks well groomed and his fur looks healthy. Seems you take good care of him. You seem to know a lot about cats. No, that's just common sense. Do you like cats, Mr. Ingram? I don't dislike them, but I don't dislike having animals near when I'm eating or drinking. Oh, I do dislike having animals near, so I'll take my leave. Please come again. Don't count on it. He said that last time. You said that last time. Congratulations, you scared a client off. 4 is as guilty as me. Yeah, but I like 4. He's my baby. Now go play or something. Right. Ah, you're back. What happened with Say? That cat boomer girl picked her up. I couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy. Glad to hear that. Did I miss something? Only Jamie and some other guy came. I see. You look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out a little bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst out of the door at any moment. So you miss Dorothy. Kinda. But anyway, nothing good night of sleep can't fix. Let's just wrap things up around here and call it a day. Oh, yes, flawless. Oh, and we have the money. Playing with the cat was really fun. Thanks for the bonus, I guess. Again, Dana is just so great. Electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. So we have $400 to spare. 4, mind the hairballs. You'll leave bigger one in the shower. Alright. Sorry, I don't. Did she want something else? Jill's beer stash is running out. Buy some to prevent her from getting too distracted. Buy her beer to get herself not distracted. Guess we're going in. I mean, we're probably gonna get enough money today. And considering how much we got last time, we had like $6,000, right? And we have 400 to spare, so it's like 7,400, right? We're gonna make that much. We're probably gonna make that much. Oof, I'm cutting it close, guys. I'm cutting it close. AM Township 64. Gonna buy one? Depends on the library. Is this a game console? Hype, literally no games. Anyone else tired of this Monster Girl meme? No, no, no. I'm gonna marry a Monster Girl. I just want actual gameplay next time. Why would you want gameplay in the Sukamon game? I don't know, all I see is pretty girls with nothing to back it up. Any info on the hardware, it's probably gonna be yet another underpowered piece of shit. It's not like the competition's any better. I think I'll just quit gaming, nothing but trash as of late. Yeah, remember when games were actually good and devs made them with love and care? Me neither. Dude, that's fucking like 1 for 1 on some things, boards. Let's see. Wow, this is all just like, I don't care about any of this. But I like soccer, and because of that you're castrated. Soccer popularity sinks as pro wrestling rises. Once known as the king of sports, soccer is no longer even a shadow of its former self after the corporation scandals in the last World Cup. Fans have begun drifting towards the theatrical magic of pro wrestling industry. The latest GSF tournament pulled nearly 20 million viewers from the Glitch City alone. As of the moment, fans seem to be vastly favoring pro wrestling. It's easier to follow something we know is predetermined as opposed to something that pretends to be a legit sport, said a fan of the outside GSF arena. People kicking a ball is boring as shit too. Is it that rare? Pretty sure the ones sold are fried pigeons, huh? It's kind of like fried chicken. During an interview with Prime Minister Quincy, he reveals his unusual taste for a certain rare food, fried chicken. Sounds a bit rude to say, like something most people don't have access to, but I just can't deny my love for it. When you taste a chicken breast like the ones that Kenter make, you just can't go back, Quincy declared to the augmented eye. In other news, Quincy also confessed his desire to ban instant food, although he later said it was in jest. I wouldn't ban instant food since that's what people in the city like the most, and even though I hate it, no, I wouldn't ban it. Anime girls are stupid, new ones at least, right? Or games. Monster Girlfriend Shirari becomes the best-selling video game of all time. The waifu revolution from the 2010s is no longer a laughing matter. Come on, let's be real here. 2010s. That's been longer than that. Laughing matter. What started as a trend has since gone out of control since the standardization of VR technology, which allows people to live full-time inside their computer. As a result of the craze, it shouldn't be a huge surprise to know that the popular Monster Girlfriend franchise has become a commercial juggernaut, with millions of copies shipped in Glitch City alone. Worldwide, the game has shipped nearly 90 million copies since its launch in March, making it a record holder that won't quit. Is the waifu age real? Well, there's your answer. Dude. I really want to go back and fix that thing I screwed up. So I'm gonna do that. Now, if only I could remember when that was. Was it here? Oh. I screwed up. Alright, 17. So I said it would either be the 17th page or a drink that had it added into 17, but I thought that would be too convoluted. But I got it wrong, so I'm gonna try it to be 17. Is that 17? 18, 19, yeah. Oh, I forgot to age it. 17 aged. Okay, explain. Total of ingredients here add up to 17. Beautiful. And what? Oh, it is that, dude. And what brings you here, mister? Okay. Now to get back to what it was. It shouldn't take too long.